Rick. All right, good to be here again. My 17th year here at the SEC Media Days, and it's always an exciting day to kick off SEC football season. And hopefully I'll be here next year for the 18th year. But anyway, we've made some changes at South Carolina. Hopefully will prove very beneficial for us. After last year, we struggled at the end. We lost our last 3 games to finish 7-6. Didn't play very well. Didn't play very disciplined, great effort, and those kind of things that's necessary. And it was time to try to do some things differently. We got some new coaches. Some coaches left on their own. Some were asked to leave. And we also got a new strength conditioning coach, Craig Fitzgerald, who has really been a breath of fresh air to our team. It seems like our players have really responded to his direction, conditioning, weight room, running drills, agility drills, and so forth. Hopefully we'll get past that 7-win barrier and try to get up there around the 9-10 barrier. We've had tremendous facility improvement in the last 4 years there. This January or February, our new academic learning center is to be completed. And when that's completed, facility-wise, we should be right there at a level with Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Auburn, and so forth. We'll be right there with those guys. So we want to play football. We want to win big at South Carolina. We just haven't done it yet, but we believe we're heading in the right direction.
So when you first got to USC, I don't know if you had a 5-year plan or whatever, but if you did, year 5, what would you hope this program would be, and are you there?
Well, we certainly are not there yet, but we think we're heading in the right direction. I say that because after we pooped out at the end of last season, we held on to all of our committed players, and we had an outstanding group committed. Our recruiting was ranked around 11th or 12th in the nation by just about all the surveys. Some people think this might have been our best recruiting class. Time will tell. But we held on to all those guys. We had 3 come in early: Jarvis Giles, Vontae Holloman, and Stephon Gilmore. And those 3 young men not only were outstanding in spring practice, they all made between a 3.2 and 3.4 grade point average. Our guys are going to class now. We had the highest GPA in the history of football, 2.62. So it seems now we're doing things the right way that we've not done before. And maybe I've not done a very good job of putting it all together. Our recruiting in 4 years ago or so forth we thought was pretty good. And looked up the other day, we only got 7 seniors on the team this year. So we're not a senior-laden team, but we do have, I believe, outstanding leadership. Eric Norwood and Cliff Matthews, Mo Brown, a lot of those guys have really provided very good leadership through the summer. So we'll see how it plays out. Excited about a bunch of new coaches. Eric Wolford, the O-line coach, came from Illinois. 2 years ago, they led the Big Ten in rushing. We were bottom in rushing last year. We were bottom in sacks. We were bottom in turnovers. Somebody said, how'd you win 7 games? I said, I don't know. Our defense played well, but our offense had some good times also, especially the Ole Miss, Kentucky, Arkansas wins. Our offense did some good things. So anyway, we don't think we're too far off. Our defense led the conference in total defense after 10 weeks, and then we struggled a little bit at the end. But we think we're heading in the right place.
Coach, you've done well in this league. Won the SEC, won a national title. Seems like your drive is there more than ever. How do you keep up that drive, that motivation?
Well, it's interesting. I guess when I was in my 50s, people say, how much longer are you going to coach? And 4 or 5 more years, 4 or 5. And I'm still saying 4 or 5 more. And Shane Beamer's on our coaching staff, and his dad and I are about the same age. And I said, what does your dad say when they ask him? He says what you do, 4 or 5 more all the time. And so that's what that's how you go about it, 4 or 5 more. And, physically, I work out more now than I did probably in my 40s and 50s. All the children are grown, got more time. You're into the sort of grandparent time now. So I really want, and our goal is to give South Carolina a big winner someday. And I really think we're heading in the right direction. Our quarterback, Stephen Garcia, has obviously got to play very well this year. He's gone through his first spring practice and now his first summer with us. And he should be much, much better prepared to play than he was last year.
When you look at Paterno and Bowden, I know you're not going to